of Respect Club here in Missoula, and we're with the National Coalition Building Institute. We are a local chapter of the international NCBI, who has chapters all over the world and throughout the United States. We work in schools, businesses, and organizations across the state to end mistreatment, to reduce violence, and promote justice and strengthen communities. One way we do this is through our youth programs in high school and middle school. Our after-school program with middle school students, Respect Club, is offered through the flagship, and it is these incredible students standing behind, or right here, who envisioned and made this fantastic event a reality. So please show their support again.
At the beginning of each year, all three Respect Clubs gather and vote on a community project to share with Missoula. Last year, we created a documentary, Inside Out, which is available to purchase at the NCBI table. This year, they met with Mayor Engen and asked him to declare April 12th as Missoula Diversity Day. Today is the day to celebrate all of our individuality in our community and recognize that all people deserve respect. Really busy schedules, as many of you know, and so they're not always aware of what goes on in the community. The youth have really pulled together and recognized some of the issues that we have, which were named previously, such as racism and homophobia. Respect Club is excited to do this because we recognize that everyone else needs to recognize the issues. I was at one point bullied out of school in Arizona, which is why one big reason why I moved up here. And then when I came to school here, I was still being bullied, but not as badly until I found Respect Club, which has made me become a really strong individual and improve my self-confidence a lot. And I think that Diversity Day can really spread that throughout the entire community and let everyone know that everyone is important and that being different is a good thing.
Within our Native American cultures. So I would just like to say that I'm here supporting all the Native people here in Missoula.
Again, we would like to thank you all for coming out and supporting Missoula's youth and our unique community. We are so happy to now welcome up to the mic Mayor John Engen.
You know, there's really not much point in me speaking at this point, I think. They're fantastic. So folks, there's been some speculation on some websites that I have recruited young people to advance my agenda. The fact of the matter is this: they don't need me, but they recruited me to support their agenda. folks don't need me to think for them, they think for themselves. So ladies and gentlemen, as mayors are wont to do, I shall proclaim. Whereas many Missoula community members see prejudice and intolerance every day, and whereas Missoula is one of the most diverse cities in Montana, and whereas Missoula residents value diversity and equality, and we know our strength as a community is based on treating each other fairly and respectfully, and ensuring safe, empowering, and inclusive communities. And whereas diversity strengthens Missoula, where it contributes to the thriving and colorful culture throughout our community, and whereas appreciation of diversity among Missoula community members creates a climate of understanding and acceptance that places the people of our city in the forefront of efforts to ensure that everyone has the right to live in conditions of peace, dignity, and mutual respect, regardless of perceived race, color, national origin, ancestry, religion, creed, sex, age, marital or family status, physical or mental disability, sexual orientation, gender orientation, identity, or expression. Now, therefore, I, John Ingan, Mayor of the City of Missoula and the State of Montana, do hereby proclaim April 12, 2010 as Missoula Diversity Day in Missoula, Montana. All citizens to take part in the activities of Diversity Day, to work together in ending prejudice, preventing violence, and strengthening our community. Thank you for allowing me to spend a few minutes with you this evening, folks, and thanks to these young people for demonstrating leadership in their communities. Welcome, everyone. I'm so honored and excited to be here tonight. I feel completely amazed to be invited by this amazing group of youth behind me. My name is Amy Miller, and I'm a teacher at Big Sky High School, and I am so inspired by the students and their motivation to put this together today. I found it interesting, I always find it interesting when people ask me to talk about diversity because I forget to think of myself as differently. But then, in pondering this concept, I thought, you know, we all are different. Every single one of us has our strengths and weaknesses, and we all need to embrace those, and that's the best way to grow. And so I was thinking a little bit about, you know, I grew up in central Montana in a little wheat farming area. I was nothing but your little white bread girl from middle Montana. And one day, a 2-second diving accident changed my life forever. I suddenly had a visible disability,
I had something that made me stick out from the crowd, and often I encountered barriers because of that. It's a struggle some days, and it's a challenge every day. But the best way to handle that is to meet the challenge and rise up to a challenge. And so that's why I especially feel privileged to be here, because I feel like today we are in a group that's making history and we're meeting a challenge that needs to be met in more ways than one. You know, so my message is just simply to love one another, love all of those that are here, whether their opinions are the same as yours or not. Open your arms to each other and be extremely enthusiastic and motivated by the glory of our youth and how they're taking our future into, taking us into the future. I feel very optimistic and blessed. And thank you all so much for being here tonight.
Hello, Missoula. I'm so happy to see all of you out tonight. I'm completely amazed that so many people came out for this, but honestly, I shouldn't be, because, hey, this is Missoula. My name is Blake Francis. I've lived in Missoula for about 4 years, and I'm proud to be a female to male transgender man. I was asked to come here today to share with you a little bit about what I think diversity is and what I think diversity is about. And I thought about it long and hard, and I realized that diversity is just about learning how to live together. And that's part of what we're doing here today, celebrating diversity, is making that commitment to learn how to live together. And in my experience, Missoulians are incredibly good at this lesson. I came out as a transgender man in Missoula 3 years ago, and for many of my friends, my family, my colleagues, my professors, I was the first transgender person that they had ever met. And instead of doing mean things to me or calling me names or all the things that I feared they would say when I came out and told them, I was accepted with open arms in this community. In every place I went, whether with friends or with strangers, whether by bank employees or people in public offices, or at least most of them, I was treated with profound respect, sometimes admiration, and occasionally as if I were their grandson. So I'm here to say thank you to Missoula, and I'm here to say thank you to the Respect Club for being leaders in today's lesson in learning. And I'd like to add just one more thing, and that is that I think we need this ordinance that's before Missoula City Council today so that others can join us in this lesson of learning. This law is profoundly meaningful, this ordinance is profoundly meaningful for us in the more diverse communities of Missoula, or for those people who support us or support each other in their own diversity, but I think that it's also really important for people who would like to see a different kind of society, where we don't learn to live together, where we learn to live apart. And so I'm a firm supporter of this ordinance, and I hope that you all are too, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak tonight. Thanks, Missoula.
My name is Jasmine Yoka, and I'm from the Black Student Union on the University of Montana campus. I was born and raised in Montana, and I classes. So we have a mixed family. Growing up, I didn't know any really other black people in Missoula. And then I got on campus and I met the Black Student Union, and suddenly I was surrounded by other black people that I really didn't know how to react and stuff, you know. I was, as they say, more white than black. But amazingly enough, stepping on campus is like a whole different country. There's so many different types of people you meet, different genders, different religions, different nationalities, and I'm blessed to be on campus. I love it. Definitely we need to keep up more diversity on campus. It's a learning experience. You can go from one class to another, meet somebody from Africa who's just learning English, and they can teach you some African languages that you never knew before. I'm learning Japanese, and I met so many Japanese students, foreign exchange students, and went to Japan at one point in time. It's an amazing experience, and I'm hoping more people from all over will come to the University of Montana. They don't just help the university, but help Missoula as a whole. And I'm hoping all of you will try University of Montana. And thank you.
I'm a freshman at Hellgate High, and last year I was part of Respect Club, and then I was trained, so now I'm a trainer for NCBI. And when I found out I was going to be doing a speech, I pulled out the dictionary and found out that the dictionary definition of diversity is the condition of being different, having variety, or including people into a different group, which means just being different from one another. And as we know, all people are different. Most people came from different parents, unless you're related. And we are all made up of different cells, atoms, genes, and chromosomes, and so everyone is different. However, being different does not mean that we aren't the same. Actually, we are Actually, because we are diverse, we are the same. Our one similarity, I think, is that we are all incredibly different. Diversity is not a new idea. Diversity is and has been everywhere around us. Missoula is a great example. Before the Europeans and the Americans moved here, the Missoula Valley was home to the Salish Indians, and the area became a crossroads to many tribes who traveled through here from one place to another. Different ethnic groups then came through the valley and made it their home as well. They saw what we all love about Missoula, the diversity of the place. The mountains, rivers, valleys, and all different kinds of trees, plants, grasses, and animals. Diversity among people, however, does not just mean what we can see. People of different races, ethnic groups, genders, or sizes. But it also means what we cannot see. People who have different views, ideas, and thoughts. So why, you may ask, do we need a diversity day? Because people forget what really matters in life. People forget that without diversity, there would be no life. People forget that without diversity, we would not exist. People forget to accept and celebrate differences. We need a diversity today to remind people that our one similarity is that we are all different.
Okay, well, hello, my name is Yang Moore, and I'm Hmong American, and I'm a junior at Big Sky High School. The question that people tend to think about is, why is diversity so important? Well, diversity is important because it allows each and every one of us to be unique in our own ways. It helps us find who we are no matter what kind of clothes we wear, what we like, or what we believe in. Diversity allows us to respect one another, even if we were to have different opinions. With diversity, I'm able to learn about different cultures and beliefs. I'm able to see things in multiple perspectives simply by accepting diversity in my lifestyle and my community. Being diverse is more than just accepting someone who comes from a different background. Being diverse is accepting someone who has a different view of life than you do, and who may not share the same interests as you, but respects you for who you are. We are fortunate enough to live in a town that allows people like you and I to express ourselves every day. Diversity makes you unique, and it makes you who you are, and this is why diversity is important. Without diversity, there wouldn't be different kinds of music and food, and you wouldn't be able to educate yourself on different kinds of cultures. This is why we should accept diversity in our lives. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Susan Haypatrick. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of United Way of Missoula County. And these kids are a hard act to follow. United Way has no position on tonight's ordinance. We are here to support the Respect Club kids who conceived of Diversity Day and made tonight's rally possible. United Way is a proud funder of the Respect Clubs through a small grant to the National Coalition Building Institute. We have seen how their work has reduced campus violence, increased awareness and acceptance of diversity, and improved the school environment for everyone. That is work worth supporting. In United Way parlance, we would say that's living united. I'm also here tonight because I think diversity is a very American value, not a dirty word. It's embodied in the principle on which our country was built, the principle of equal rights for everyone. The Declaration of Independence says we are all created equal. It doesn't say all men are created equal except those of you who are different from me. Historically, our nation has prided itself on being a melting pot, a great rainbow of diversity. But at the same time, we have always struggled to accept those who are different than we are. We have been suspicious of them, we have feared them, we have marginalized, and we have demonized them. For example, millions of our ancestors came to this country from somewhere else. I don't care where they came from or when they got here, but I guarantee you, somebody wasn't happy to see them when they showed up. But Respect Club members, in embracing diversity, even when it's difficult, American history is on your side. Thank you for choosing acceptance over fear, calmness over panic, knowledge over ignorance, and tolerance instead of hatred. Thank you for recognizing that equality and diversity aren't about giving special rights to anyone. They're about guaranteeing equal rights for everyone. The American poet Audre Lorde wrote, "It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences." Thank you, Respect Clubs, for your leadership and your example. United Way is proud of you.
Hi, everyone. coordinator for NCBI Missoula. We may have lost our final speaker, besides Michaela and I, in the crowd, so we're just going to roll with it. That's what Missoula does. I am going to ask you all to be patient. We're going to, Michaela's going to speak, and then I am going to give us our route for those of you who are going to continue on this celebration with our parade. And so I want everyone to listen carefully for that, and then we'll have our closing. So thank you all so much for being here. I love seeing all of these amazing people. So now I welcome Michaela.
Missoula County Public Schools, AE, Dixon, Portico, Real Estate, Butterfly Herds, Westridge, Creative, sorry,
You notice how diverse we are. All this hard work.
Cynical and Jaden, Mary Strand, Lingle, and Good Food Store, Southgate Mall, North Missoula Development City Council, our peacekeepers.
Let's see, we have Langle and Associates, Missoula Federal Credit Union, Montana Community Foundation, Montana First Credit Union, The Catalyst, Bernice's Bakery, Liberty Ocha, Montana Radio Company, NMCDC, Subu Design. She did all of our amazing artwork. We love that. I want to make a special note of our peacekeepers. We wanted to keep this a peaceful rally, and so we have some amazing volunteers with their fancy shirts. They will actually be with us on our parade, and we will have a few in the lead. Folks will be on the side, and folks will be behind. And for the parade route, we will be going up the blue staircase, taking a left on Higgins Avenue by the Wilma. We're staying on the sidewalk, and we will go to the Oxford. Y'all know the Missoula Oxford, right? Yeah. We're going to take a left on that side of the street, and we're going to go down the block. For those of you who are really excited about going to the City Council chambers or any of the establishments that will be showing the City Council meeting, we will send you on your merry way, and then we will continue down Ryman back to Caris Park. So if you are unable to use the stairs, we encourage you to go up Ryman, go down front and meet us on Higgins, because it'll probably take us that long anyway to get up the stairs. I'm also going to encourage our young people and their families to lead us in our parade. I do not want to take away from the vision. I'm known for trying. I don't want to take away from the vision of our young people. I work for our young people every day, and they teach me so much. And this is their vision. And thank you all for being here and supporting our leaders. Start planning next year for your floats, because they really want floats involved with this. So, think about it. And I'm I see our lovely peacekeepers already heading to the blue stairs.
Get hungry? Tired? Let's wait for Mom to show up and we'll go get some dinner. This is where police officer on the side. Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Discrimination has got to go, hey, hey!
Oh, so this is the opposition. Is that right? Oh, okay.
Save the Republic. I know, but you got Punk for Equality, so.